And it will be Cohen tasked to do so as he has the ball. He meets Brenz, throws it back out to Pianica, to Cohen, who's wide open, shoots a three, it's good! And Yeshiva has their first lead of the night, but Miller fast the other way.
That's what's going to happen. They're going to have to play very physical against this top-notch opponent, and so far they're matching them bone for bone.
And a technical foul is called now on Williams, on Sean Miller rather, walking back to his own court. May have said one too many things, and Yeshiva looking to benefit from this early mistake.
Yeah, not a smart play there by Lehman's top player, Sean Miller. He knows better than that. The senior from Brooklyn probably wants to have that one back.
And a great play by Berg to draw that charge. And he really, it's intimidating. The 6'4" Miller going up against a 6'3" Berg. Berg just kept his feet planted, drew the charge, and that might lead to a couple points for Yeshiva. Rosenberg hits his first one. And now coming into the game for Lehman, replacing Miller, is Vince Young, number 32. So the coach letting his senior think things over for a couple minutes before coming back as Rosenberg hits them both. So now a 3-point lead in this young basketball contest, and they'll get the ball back. This could be an early turning point for the team.
Yeah, just what Yeshiva was looking for after the not scoring for the first couple of minutes. They've come back here to take the lead by 3. And as we've mentioned, Lehman can put up points. So the earlier they score, the better it'll be. And that's not something they've done all year, so it's great to see that tonight.
Cohen throws the ball beneath his legs to get by a defender. And now it's Pianica from the corner. He loses control, and it's going the other way. Minot with it. Gives it to the corner, and it's Elbaz with a nice shot from the baseline. So another mistake by Yeshiva leads to points for Lehman there. And Cohen looking to start things up once again. Chops it off to Rosenthal. Throws it around to Pianica, to Rosenberg. Pump fake, drive, shots. A little too far. Lehman with the rebound, it's Minot. Gives it to Brenz. Good pace so far in this basketball game. Elbaz can't quite catch that hot pass from Young. So Yeshiva looking to respond. It's Berg. Throws it cross court. Cohen drops it for Rosenthal. Across to Berg. Corner to Pianica. Good ball movement. Once again, we're seeing this a lot. They like to throw it around the perimeter, trying to find some open play. Hasn't always led to points, but they're looking for something here with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Rosenthal back to Cohen. He almost loses it. And it's Pianica with it. He has to float one up as the shot clock expires, and they deem it does.
And once again, we see Yeshiva letting the shot clock wind down, and there didn't even have a shot, but he had to put it up as there was no time left. Not something Yeshiva's looking to do tonight.
And from the corner, Minot floats one up. That takes a trip around the rim, but it's no good. So Yeshiva holds that 1-point lead. They're trying to get something else. And the Lehman coach does not look satisfied. He is giving it to his bench right now.
Yeah, Coach Schulman is fired up on the sidelines, yelling at his players, hands folded in his arms. He is not liking what he sees tonight so far.
And that's Mikey Berg with a 3-pointer. That just misses, and it's going the other way.
It's a rare 3-point attempt for Michael Berg there.
Bren's on the other end. He makes it look easy. A nice shot over some taller players. And it's 10-9 Lehman who regains the lead. Cohen takes it with his left hand, gives it to Rosenberg. A nice give and go between Rosenberg and Berg. And a nice little finesse alley-oop layup to finish as YU regains the lead. Brenz brings it hard to the paint, draws the foul.
Shooter foul number 22, Judah Cohen. His first, team second foul.
Some players looking like they're going to sub in for both teams. after this first free throw by Brenz.
Brenz, an 80% free throw shooter going into tonight's game, misses his first, as we see a couple guys sub out for the Max.
New to the court for the Max, we have Joseph Amar, we have Michael Hayone, and we have Jordan Hode. Second free throw's no good, as Brenz misses both of them, but that ball just tips off of Hayone's hands and it will beat Lehman's ball.
Tough break there for the Max, getting the second free throw miss, but still giving up possession.
So a second opportunity for Lehman to get points from this possession. Minot with the ball. He drives hard to the hoop, and he's rejected by Amar. Great play by Amar, who just came onto the court, makes his impact immediately, but Lehman holds possession.
Yeah, as we've mentioned, we want to see why you maybe do a few more outside shots. So bringing in Amar, who specializes in the three-pointer, might be more along that track for Coach Steinmetz here.
Brenz with the ball. Good defense by Hode. Brenz takes a step back. His shot just misses, but an offensive rebound there by Lehman. And that is Solomon with the rebound, then draws the foul, so he'll go to the line for a couple.
Yeshiva foul number 15, Michael Hayone. His first, team's third foul.
And look for Lehman to take advantage of that. They have height over YU. They've drawn a few fouls in the paint. They have yet to really capitalize on those fouls, but we'll see what Solomon does here. His first shot goes in.
Yeah, it's going to be a struggle all night for Yeshiva on the boards. They are outsized, and they're going to have to try to minimize the second opportunities for Lehman.
Second shot just misses, and Berg goes the other way with a purpose. Berg going coast to coast. He opts out and throws it out to Rosenberg. Rosenberg now to the hoop. He draws contact, and he'll go to the line. Some real physical action early on. Both teams not having any trouble drawing fouls.
Lehman is willing to send three guys up to meet Shelby when he's going into the paint, and there we saw drew the foul there. He's made two of his free throws so far tonight. Let's see if he can make it 4 for 4 from the line.
That first shot is good. And the second shot is good. So Rosenberg is now 4 for 4 from the line, matches his jersey number. Lehman going the other way with it. Just an update. We just saw big man for Lehman, Alus Williams. He was just taken to the locker room. He went down earlier with an injury. We'll update you on his status as the game goes on. Lehman gets an offensive rebound, but a pass back was tipped by YU. So Lehman gets the ball back. Heaves it down low for Solomon. Good compete level there by Hayone, but you just can't deny Solomon with the ball as a foul is called, so Lehman will keep the ball. And he's just trying anything. Solomon, he has a huge height advantage, but his arms just go on forever. And now a foul called on Lehman. So a little sloppy. Are you surprised so far from Lehman?
Yeah, I wonder maybe if that big win over Brooklyn College, they got a little excited about this out-of-conference game. They didn't necessarily bring their A game tonight. As we've seen so far, Coach Schulman has not been happy. He's been livid with his team. So maybe this is what YU needs, an out-of-focus team. They definitely have the ability to be playing better, so we'll see what they do to correct that here in the second part of this first half.
Short little pass there was tipped out of bounds by Young, so YU keeps the ball. And a three-point shot there by Capel just misses, so it's going the other way. That was freshman Jamie Capel with the shot, his first time on the court. And Young goes to the hoop hard, and he draws contact and one. Rosenberg with a foul. He tried to draw another charge for YU, but instead, this is a potential three-point play for Lehman. And Lehman takes the lead right back. It's 14-13. We have 11 minutes 40 seconds left in the first half. Hode gives it to Amar. Amar dumps it off to Berg. Across to Jordan Hode. He throws one up. That one's off the back rim and it's going the other way. Helter-skelter action so far. A nice move to the basket by Pascual, and he gets fouled.
There we see the 6th foul by Yeshiva, and they are having trouble stopping Lehman when they're driving to the basket.
And they're just getting underneath the hoop, consistently drawing contact, and they're getting points out of that. Pascual looking to make it 2 for 2. And he does. This is a good free throw shooting team out of Lehman.
Yeah, the surprise there for Pascual, though, only shooting 46% from the line, so.
Well, he takes advantage of that one. And a nice play by Mikey Berg. And one. And he's all smiles. That was a great play. The fans know it, and Mikey Berg knows it too.
His first, team 6 foul.
And Berg will really be relied upon tonight without Shia Weiss. And he's got to make the most of this moment. And he finishes the three-point play nicely. We're tied up. This has been a great contest so far. YU breaks it to their press defense. Lehman breaks the press. It goes the other way. Minot throws it way outside. Pascual looks over his options before giving it to Young, who throws it down low to Elbaz, and it is knocked away by Rosenberg going the other way with it.
Yeah, Yeshiva's going to have to take advantage here. With Sean Miller out since that technical, Yeshiva is going to have to score some points without Lehman's top player in.
Joseph Amar, YU's three-point leader, he misses his three-pointer, but a good defensive play by Mikey Berg going the other way, a 2-on-1. Oh, he tries to bounce one to Rosenberg, but that one was stolen. But there's a whistle for an injury on the other side of the court. So we're seeing a lot of back and forth action out of these few teams. It's 16-16, 10 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the half, and we'll be back right after this commercial break. And welcome back to the Max Stern Athletic Center, where we have a barn burner here tonight. It is 16-16 halfway through the first half. YU has been very competitive with his very good Lehman basketball team. And it'll be Lehman with the ball to start after that break.
Yeah, we just saw Yoav Elbaz go down in a lot of pain. He had to get it helped off the court, went straight to the locker room. That's another big crush for this Lehman team.
And taking his place is number 45, Jajun Lang. So we'll see if he can replace that big role that Elbaz was playing. He looked pretty good so far. And a nice move to the hoop there by Lehman. They get the ball back after a quick turnover by YU, but now YU finally gets the ball back. That was number 25, Krasniki, with a couple of chances there for Lehman. Hode with the ball. Gives it to Berg, bounces it out to Amar. He wasn't feeling it, and the ball takes a trip once again around the perimeter. Capel to Pienica, back to Capel. Shot clock running low, and that forced pass is stolen. Minot going the other way. And he gets the basket and the foul.
And there we saw again, Yeshiva waiting too long to try to get a basket there, getting the foul, the shot clock dropped down a lot, try to force something which led to the fast break on the other end, and now Minot is going for a three-point play.
And Minot, he hits the free throw, he doodled his way to the basket, and he got the foul and the basket. That was a great individual effort there by Lehman. And YU now looking to respond. Hode gives it to Amar. YU's got to work a little bit quicker getting shots off. Amar shoots a three. It's good! And we're tied up once again. Big shot by Amar. He's a three-point specialist here for YU. Lehman wasting no time coming back down. Lang out to Young. Young pump fake. And he gets called for the travel. Good defense there by Jamie Capel.
There was the 8th turnover there by Lehman, something uncharacteristic for Coach Schulman's squad. And we see Yeshiva taking advantage of those by getting some points.
Now YU bringing it the other way. Amar throws it to Pienica. Now to Rosenberg, he takes a shot, and it's good. In a confined space, Rosenberg just gets up there and knocks down a shot. YU takes the lead. And Lehman breaks it in the other way. Minot to the basket. He just makes it look so nice and easy there. That's another basket down low. And he's been hot of late for Lehman. He has their last 5 points. Rosenberg to Cohen. Cohen back to Rosenberg. Back to Cohen. He shoots a three. And that's just misses. Good hustle there by Berg to get to the loose ball. And it'll be Cohen once again with it. Back to Rosenberg. Thinks about a three. Gives it back to Cohen. Cohen, couple steps, and he gets rejected there. A great play by Lehman.
And there again, we saw the size difference. Judah Cohen, not the tallest guy, going against these tall folks from
And Young,
Lehman.
a great pass down low. And Lang misses a couple, and now it's grabbed by Cohen, who gets the ball out to Berg. Going the other way now. Berg gives it back to Rosenberg, to Cohen. He shoots the three, and it's good! Great defense leads to some great offense. The other way, Minot, he shoots a three-pointer, and it's good! Minot, he's on fire for Lehman.
Minot right now single-handedly carrying this Lehman team, who is shooting 47% tonight from the
Rosenberg
field.
from the corner just misses. Good rebound there by Krasniki, and it's going the other way. Minot with it now. Minot to Lang. Lang tries to penetrate. Almost loses the ball, but gets it back. Young for three. That just misses. Good rebound by Amar. YU going back. And this is quickly turning into a three-point contest for these teams.
Yeah, Yeshiva has already attempted 9 three-pointers, making 3 of them, while Lehman has only attempted 1.
Rosenberg drives the paint line there, and a great basket. And Lehman is forced to take a timeout now. They have been playing on their heels for some time, and an impressive streak there for YU. They've had great ball movement, and they've been knocking down their shots.
Yeah, especially for Shelby Rosenberg, 12 points, 15 minutes into this half. And that's what's going to have to happen for YU to win tonight. They're going to have a strong game from Shelby, have strong three-point shooting, which we have seen so far tonight.
And Minot has been on fire lately for Lehman. As we mentioned earlier, he was their only starter out on the court for that stretch, and he has been doing it all for them. And we have a 26-24 lead. The Maccabees are on top of the Lehman College Lightning. We have 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah, we still have not seen Sean Miller come back out since that technical. You think since it's a non-conference game, Coach Schulman has had enough and just isn't interested in putting him back in?
That could be. He is the leader of this squad, and he must be setting an example. Technical fouls are not to be tolerated for this squad going forward. And I'm sure we'll see Miller back again eventually. He is the offensive leader in many categories for this team, and it's only a matter of time before he's on this court again. But for now, it's Minot doing those duties. But that pass by Minot stolen, but regained by Lehman. And that was Jobsy Reis who gets called for the travel.
10th turnover of the half for Lehman. YU is doing an excellent job on defense to force those Lehman mistakes and getting the ball back.
Berg throws it out to Pienica. Didn't quite have the three-point space he wanted, so he'll give it back to Cohen. Cohen, he can't get past Breads, who's on the court after a little break. And, oh, that was a rare missed opportunity by Minot. So YU looking to take advantage. Rosenberg gives it to Cohen, back to Berg. Berg has Amar on the side, decides to give it to Rosenberg down low instead, to Pienica. To Berg, taps it along to Rosenberg. Gets his own rebound from down low, gets the foul. Great work there by Rosenberg. Denied the first time, but gets it again and draws the foul. Rosenberg looking good from the line tonight, looking to keep that streak alive.
Yeah, now 4 or 7 from the field, 4 or 4 from the charity stripe, so can't ask much more from Shelby so far here in the first half.
And he hits that first one, gives a little fist bump too, and he takes a couple of breaths before the second shot. And how about that? He hits them both. 6 for 6. Free throw shooting for Shelby Rosenberg tonight. And that's what is keeping YU up right now. It's 28-24. 5 minutes and change to go in the first half. Minot takes a nice shot from the side, just misses, but offensive rebound there by Brenz, and he hits a second one. And it looked like YU was a little too hasty. A few of their players jumped up on offense, trying to go the other way before even getting the rebound. An inexcusable defensive lapse there, and Brenz takes advantage. Rosenberg with the ball, gives it to Amar, to Cohen, inside to Berg. Tries to get it back out, and throws it cross court. Amar from the corner. That one off its mark. Good rebound there by Reyes. It'll be Brenz going with it the other way. Brenz throws it back to Reyes. Across to Minot. Minot to the hoop. And that one's good. From a few feet out, a nice little jump floater. And we're tied up once again.
Yeah, we'll see what Yeshiva does here again. Once again, Amar was forced there to take that three with only 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock last possession as they look to try to get something faster going.
And Rosenberg left wide open underneath the basket. Great pass there by Berg, good recognition. And YU regains the lead. Reyes to Minot to Brenz.
Yeah, it seems like this game is going to go down right down to the wire. We have 2 squads here going back and forth. No lead team is taking a strong lead tonight so far.
And this will be Minot for 3. It's good. 31-30. Lehman takes the lead right back. A little bit of a tug of war here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. And they're trading baskets and misses, and both teams right in this game. As you said earlier, this game might go down to the wire as A couple of key injuries for Lehman, and Miller hasn't been on the court in a while. So YU has some opportunities with some key cogs missing. And Shelby Rosenberg gets a shot from the baseline, and he finishes the play on his backside, and he'll go to the line.
Just as Minot can't miss tonight, it seems like Rosenberg is matching him point for point. Rosenberg now with his 16th point, while Minot is at 12.
Onto the court now for YU is Eitan Potash, his first time there. He actually snubbed a high five from Judah Cohen on his way on. I guess he just didn't see him, left him hanging. Rosenberg, and he has not missed from that spot tonight.
19 points here now for Rosenberg. What a half it has been.
And this is coming off back-to-back 20-point efforts for Rosenberg. And he has really turned it on for the team as of late.
After Rosenberg, the next high-scoring Maccabee is Judah Cohen at 6. So far it's been all Rosenberg for the Maccabees here tonight.
But it will be Lehman now shooting free throws. That first shot is no good, so Berg will start up the other way. Waiting to sub in is freshman Justin Hode, brother of Jordan Hode. And a nice pass down low to Mikey Berg, and he puts that one away, so a 4-point lead for the Maccabees. Reyes now. Good defense there by Potash. He draws a steal, but it will be Lehman who gets the ball back as he falls out of bounds. Cohen takes a rest, and Hode comes on the court, but before we see more action, it is a timeout taken by Lehman. What do you think the coach of Lehman is telling them now in this timeout?
As I mentioned earlier, they need to find a way to stop Rosenberg. With 19 points already, the next highest now is Berg with 7, so it's been all going through Rosenberg tonight. So that's what they're going to look to try to do, to try to isolate, make other players take shots tonight.
And interestingly, at the end of the bench, we see Miller and Williams, two players who left the game early, one for injury, one because of a technical foul. They're not in the huddle right now. Both look a little bit frustrated for their own situations, but we'll see if they could lead their team to a bit of a comeback here.
Yeah, Miller's not even in the huddle, so I'm guessing he's out at least for the rest of this half. We'll see if Coach brings him back in the second, but it looks like Coach Schulman wants to set an example tonight, as we've said, and the Macs are taking advantage without Lehman having their top player in.
And on the other side, we have a composed YU team. They're putting up with this Lehman team who was a little bit favored going into this contest, but they've stuck with them punch for punch, and they hold a 4-point lead with 2:45 to go in the half.
Yeah, the Macs had a great winning streak going into the game Monday night against St. John's, so they're glad to be back out on the lead tonight, and they're going to look to go get that win.
Krasniki inbounds to Brenz. And back on the court is Neve Solomon. YU had trouble with his height early on. He makes a reappearance onto the court. We'll see if they go to that watering hole again. But for now, it's Minot. That shot is good, and one. And they just cannot stop Minot. They have no answer for him. And it is 3-point play after 3-point play for him. He's drawing contact down low and somehow finishing. And he hits that free throw. So Lehman back down just one. Potash leading the charge. Pienica shoots a 3. That one no good. And a rebound by Minot. He's doing it on all sides of the court tonight. Brenz temporarily loses possession, but he just hunts the ball down and will start things up for the Lightning. Oh, Potash loses control of his feet there. Play defense, but 3 seconds called by Solomon. And some frustration out of this Lehman team.
Yeah, we see two very different benches right now. YU is all excited, happy with the way their team's playing, while Lehman looks all down, not very happy. So that could be big going forward.
Justin Hode gives it to Berg. To Pienica, he missed a 3. Looking to make up for that now. He drives to the hoop and is stripped of the ball as it goes out of bounds with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. And it looks like Williams might be done for the day. He's limping around the Lehman bench. Not sure if he'll be game ready at any point soon. But Berg right off the inbound pass off the glass. And not good awareness there by Lehman. They left him wide open off the inbound. Reyes gives it off to Brenz. To Minot. Minot throws it out to Reyes. He shoots up a three, and it's good. Looked like Justin Hode may have even gotten a piece of that, but he still gets it to go. It's 37 all with a minute and change to go. And YU trying to pull away from Lehman, just not quite able to do so. Lehman keeps clawing back into this lead, and we're all tied up.
Yeah, this is a Lehman team that scores on average 83.4 points a game. So YU needs to keep up with the pace of the scoring, which they have done so far, but they want to build themselves a lead because this Lehman team can and will score a lot of points very quickly.
Potash at the line now, looking to take the lead back. That one doesn't quite reach the rim, and it will be Lehman's ball with a $1.07 left.
Rare miss from the line for Potash, who was going into tonight shooting 88% from the line, one of the stronger free throw shooters on the MACB team.
And good job by Brents to hunt that inbound pass down. Pass led him a little bit, and he got under it, made the good catch while a defender was on his back. Minot. Down low to Solomon, and that's good. Some good pass work there by Lehman. And they take the lead with 40 seconds to go in the half. And it will be Rosenberg. Gives it out to Berg. Takes a step in. Takes another step in. Spin, shoots. That one no good. And Minot goes the other way quickly. Stolen by Berg, going the other way. Berg. Outside to Amar, the three! Oh, just misses. Berg fights for the rebound and is called for the foul. So Lehman will get the ball with 18 ticks to go.
Fans don't agree with that decision there. They thought it was a clear rebound for Berg there.
And it will be 1-1 for Lehman at the line. It will be Solomon shooting. And I say it's pretty important going into halftime with any sort of lead. Just changes the dynamic of the locker room, changes the strategy a little bit going forward, changes the mindset of both teams. So these last 18 seconds I expect to be highly contested as Solomon hits the first one.
Solomon, a 63% free throw shooter, hits his first there. Now 2 for 3 on the night for him.
Second shot is no good. So Berg takes it 15 seconds to go. To Amar. Amar gives it to Hode. 10 seconds to go. It's Hode. Gives it to Amar. To Berg. Berg drives. Gives it to Pienica down low. He loses the ball. And a travel's called with 0.5 seconds left. Not sure if that's enough time for YU to make a basket. There was some physical play underneath the hoop, but no whistle. And YU one last half-second effort to get points in the half. And the referees talk something over with a couple of hot-headed players. Looks like Pienica and Reyes. Pienica wanted a call on that last possession, but it was all for naught. And we'll see what happens now. Hode. To Amar at the buzzer, no good. Wasn't sure if that was gonna work, and it doesn't. And at halftime, we have a 40-37 lead as Lehman College Lightning over the Yeshiva University Maccabees. Yeah. And Maishi, what are your thoughts on the first half of play?
Yeshiva was doing a great job holding the lead in the last 5 minutes. Let Lehman back into it. Let Lehman now take a 3-point lead. And as we said, Lehman is a team that can score. And once they start letting Lehman chip away, start taking the lead, Lehman's not going to look back. So Yeshiva's going to probably go over in this break, talk over how they're going to stop, especially Minot, who scored 16 points, was an offensive machine for this Lehman squad.
And Pienica looks a little frustrated as he talks a little bit more with the referees. about no foul call by the end of the half. But still, gotta be optimistic. If you're watching this from the YU side, they put in a great effort. This is a Lehman team who has not lost since November 18th. They're on a 6-game tear. This is a non-conference game, but I'm sure we're going to see them come out firing to start the second half.
Yeah, as we said, we're going to see if Sean Miller comes back out after he was benched after that technical. But on the other end, Shelby Rosenberg has been great for the Max, getting 19 points, hitting all 7 of his free throws. And in a close game like this, free throw shooting might be what makes the difference between who comes out victorious tonight.
And do you think YU will continue to go to Shelby Rosenberg, or do you think they're going to try to broaden their horizon, maybe get some points out of other players out there?
As long as he's making his shots, I see no reason why to change. We saw at the end there, Berg hitting a couple. Cohen has 6 himself, so it's been spread around as much as needed. I mean, they've hit 47%, hit 3 of 11 from 3-point line though, so they're going to try to improve that. That's the only recommendation I have for the squad coming out of half.
We're in for a great second half. Lehman 40, YU 37. We'll be back with the second half after this. And welcome back to the Maxern Athletic Center, where Lehman holds a 3-point lead over Yeshiva Maccabees. It is 40-37. I'm Yosef Rabbit along with Moishi Linfield. And Moish, what do you think these teams prepared for in this half?
Yeah, for the Maccabees, they're going to want to continue driving to the lane, getting Rosenberg to keep scoring. And they've done a great job so far, forcing Lehman to commit turnovers. And they're going to look to try to regain the lead, which they lost in those last couple minutes.
And we've seen a lot of back and forth action. Both teams not shy about pushing the pace a little bit. And who are some impact players from the first half who you might think will continue in the second half here?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Minot does. Already, he has a game high for Lehman of 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, leads in all categories for them. So he's been a force, and Yeshiva is going to have to find a way to stop him on both ends of the glass. While for Yeshiva, as we've said, Shelby Rosenberg has been an absolute beast tonight, scoring 19 points in the first half alone, which is a game high for both squads. And Michael Berg also has been very strong with 9 points and 4 rebounds.
And that's something that is a continuous issue for the YU basketball team. Their rebound differential for the season is at -25. They're being out-rebounded tonight 22-10. So they've got to step up their game. They got to box out more efficiently. They usually have a bit of a disadvantage in the height category, but they got to make up for it. And we'll see if they continue their strong play in the second half. We are just 20 seconds away.
Yeah, and another interesting note to be made is how Yeshiva has struggled a lot from the line this year, but so far they're 8 of 9 for 89%. And in a close game like this, it's going to be key. While Lehman has only shot 9 of 14 for 64%, which is under their normal free throw shooting percentage. So it's going to be interesting to see. It looks like Sean Miller is coming back out to start the second half. Lehman's top players, so Yeshiva is going to have their work cut out for them here in the second half.
Sean Miller, number 15 in blue. He left the game early on after a technical foul and did not see the court for the rest of the first half. He is their leader in 3 points, rebounds, and points overall for Lehman. So I'm sure he'll make a huge impact in this game going forward. And we are underway. It is Brenz with the basketball, starting it off for Lehman. He gives it to Krasnicki, gives it to Miller. And he is unable to get going early on here, but they get their own rebound. It's Miller going back up. Draws contact, he'll be going to the line. He looks like a man on a mission.
Yeah, he has come out here with a purpose here in the second half. He wants to show his coach. He understands he made a mistake, and he's willing and ready to come back out here and do what he does best, play basketball.
And you know, he was all business after that. No smiles, no high fives. He looks focused, and we'll see if he could convert that foul to a couple points. And so far, so good for Miller.
80% free throw shooter here, shooting his first couple here tonight.
And that second one just off its mark. So YU will take it the other way, their first possession of the half. Cohen starts up with it. Gives it to Pienica. Now to Rosenthal. Rosenthal started the game but didn't see much action after that. And now a foul is called on Pienica. And you know, we saw Pienica pleading his case at the end of the first half for a foul. He may have done a bit too much talking, got on the ref's bad side, and he gets called for the offensive foul. So early turnover there for the Macs. Lehman the other way. Krasnicki down low to Miller. Miller can't keep the ball down low, so it will be going the other way. Berg. Krasnicki takes a stumble, and a bit of a quick whistle there by the refs as they put a stop to play. Krasnicki now limping around the court. Looks like he just tripped over his own 2 feet.
Yeah, for Lehman, they've already lost 2 players to injury with Williams and Elbaz out, so another guy down is not what Lehman is looking for, and they're glad to see Krasnicki to be okay.
And he looks ready to go, and it's Rosenthal with the ball now. Pumps a pass to Cohen, but his actual pass was blocked. But they regain possession of the ball. It's Cohen now. Gives it to Rosenthal. Back out to Pienica. To the hoop. Tries to get it out to Rosenberg. It'll be Mikey Berg with the ball from the corner. Oh, that just misses. But a good offensive rebound. Good effort there by Rosenthal to tip it out to Rosenberg. It'll be Mikey Berg who gives it to Cohen. Cohen now with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Gives it to Rosenthal. We got to keep an eye on the shot clock when YU has the ball. They've let that one drain too many times. There, a kickball by Lehman. That was an attempt at a pass down low to Rosenberg by Berg. And they were talking about what they were about to do, but they'll have another chance now. But a pass attempt by Rosenberg is stolen by Lehman and is going the other way. Bren's with it. Tries to create room for himself, gives it back to Miller, who shoots a three. That one no good. And good rebound by Cohen. He gives it to Rosenberg, gets it right back, and here we go again. Cohen with it. 2 minutes have expired in this second half. Rosenthal to Berg. Berg gives it outside to Rosenthal, who drives to the hoop, and it's good! Great aggressive play there by Rosenthal. LYU gets their first points of the half.
You see Rosenthal taking on the role of Shia Weiss, with Weiss being out of the game with an injury, and it is important to get Rosenthal going here in the second half after sitting out a good amount there in the end of the first.
And Lehman tries to push the pace. It looks like the ball hit off of the referee and careened out of play, and Judah Cohen takes advantage of that, and he ties this game up at 41. Right back where we started from. We've had a lot of tie games so far tonight. A lot of back and forth, both teams trading the league. But right now we're stalemate. And a great save by Shelby Rosenberg, going on all fours to save that one. Back the other way, it's Mikey Berg. Gives it back to Cohen, almost tipped away there by Miller. Oh, and Berg was open underneath the basket, but Judah Cohen misfires, so Lehman will get the ball back. And now a timeout is taken by Lehman. Lehman, they don't look too happy about it, but we're tied up. 17:06 left, and we'll be back after this quick break. We are stalemated 41-41, Lehman College against Yeshiva University. A timeout taken there by Lehman. We'll see how they do coming out of it.
A small 4-0 run there for the Max, 4-1 overall in this half. And Yeshiva's going to look to try to put away this game in front of this home crowd here tonight.
And the crowd has filled in as the game went on. More people hearing about the game through the grapevine, I suppose. And they want to see a Max victory here tonight. And there, a Lehman player goes up and gets fouled. Guess who? It's Minot. He's going to the line.
Third foul here for Yeshiva in the half, as they're going to want to try to keep the fouls down in a close game like it is here tonight.
So Minot shooting a couple from the line. That first shot, the ball thought about going in, but then decided not to. That one's no good, but shot number 2 coming up. But the second shot's good, and Lehman takes the lead again. Cohen starting up with it. Cohen now, looking for some space. He pitches it to Rosenberg. Rosenberg draws an elbowing foul there. So YU will keep the ball. So Cohen will be inbounding from underneath the basket. Gives it to Rosenberg. Rosenberg from the baseline. That was no good. Ayon there to get the ball, but his shot is blocked down, and it will be going the other way again. That pass almost airmailed into the stands. Great reception by Brenz, who takes it the other way. His shot just no good. Rebound by Michael Ayon, who's back on the basketball court. And YU now will slow things down. It seems, no, Cohen takes things head on, but now it takes a few steps back to regroup. Cohen, tight defense there by Brenz. Throws it across to Rosenthal. Back to Cohen. Wedges that one to Rosenthal. To Rosenberg. That's good. Rosenberg with another basket. And the Macs are singing the same tune.
Just where he left off in the first half, his first field goal here in the second half. 21 points here on the night for Rosenberg, who has been an absolute scoring machine here for the Macs.
YU retakes the lead, and the fans are starting up with a defense chant. And Minot drives hard, draws contact, and he's going to the line. Geez, how many times have I said that tonight?
Yeah, this is going to be the 11th attempt from the 17th, from the line for Lehman, as they are a great free throw shooting team.
And Minot shows it right there. He hits the first one. A couple subs for Yeshiva. Eitan Potash and Joseph Amar step on the court.
Yeah, Minot once again hitting shots 4 or 5 from the line, 82% going into tonight's game, so they do not want to keep putting him on the line as they have done so far here.
And yet another lead change as Lehman regains the lead here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Cohen try to give it back to the Max. Berg to Potash. Outside to Cohen. A three. Yes! Knocks that one down and he steals it. Goes up. Misses. Rebound. That's good. Judah Cohen. 5 points in the span of about 5 seconds. My goodness, what a stretch there.
Yeah, Judah Cohen has come out strong tonight. And people were saying his size might be a difference in tonight's game, but so far I have not seen that, as Cohen has been strong on both sides of the ball.
And Lehman fell asleep there on the inbound pass. They gave it right to Judah Cohen, who even got his own rebound after that and converted it to points. YU now has a 4-point lead.
Yeshiva has been very good on forcing those Lehman turnovers, as now that was the 16th turnover for Lehman, while YU has given up 10. So that turnover ratio is on the right side for Yeshiva, and they're going to keep it that way if they're going to pull out the victory here.
Brenz, before he could shoot an offensive foul, is called on Lehman. That was number 33, Edwin Pascual. He just stepped out to the court, wasted no time in causing and making that turnover, so now YU has the ball back. Cohen gives it to Amar rather. It's Berg with it. Berg to the hoop. That's good. He shimmies his way down there and a nice basket to boot. It's a 6-point lead.
Yeah, with Solomon out of the game now, we see YU driving straight to the hoop, and that's been very successful for them with him being out. So we're going to see maybe if Coach Schulman brings back in Solomon to go guard that inside part of this.
A wild shot by Young is no good. And here we go. Number 22, Judah Cohen, igniting this YU gym. He hits another 3, and it's a 9-point lead for the Max.
It's been absolute money for him, the 3-point line tonight. 4 or 6, and is leading this team from there tonight.
And he found his stroke, and he cannot be stopped. He is on fire. And Shelby Rosenberg, I guess he gets to relax a little bit after doing the heavy lifting in the first half. So far, it's Judah Cohen doing the duties here in the second.
Yeah, 9-point lead now here for the Max, as they're going to try to look to pull away here. Coach Schulman of Lehman has had enough. He's going to try to figure something out to stop it. But the way Cohen's shooting right now, he has an open shot. He's taking it. He's hitting it. So they're going to look. They were looking to slow down Rosenberg. He has a couple points here in the half. But right as we mentioned, would someone else pick it up? And we have seen just that from Judah Cohen here in the second half.
Offensively for Lehman, it looks like they've been forcing a bit of their shots, and they have not been hitting so far in the second half. They've been getting opportunities all game, but so far just seems that they're just putting it up whenever they think they can, and not sure that's going to be so successful in the long run against this YU team that could be stingy at times.
Yeah, we saw Minot go off in the first half with 16 points. He's been limited to a couple of trips to the free throw line, and they've not really generated much outside of Minot here tonight, and they've been struggling to find a new outlet to get that scoring going.
Well, we'll see if that motivational talk from Coach Shulman will lead to a comeback here for Lehman.
Yeah, and we still have not seen Sean Miller do much. He averages 17 points a game, and he has hit 3 free throws, and that's about it. So we'll see if they're going to try to get him going also.
And again, this is a Lehman team that hasn't lost since November 18th. So it's been a while. Must be a bit confusing for them. They're used to play with the lead. That shot's no good. And YU gets the ball, gets knocked out of bounds.
And another thing about this Lehman team is they're not used to being down a great deal. In their 2 losses this year, they lost by 2 and 3 respectively. So they're not used to coming back from a big deficit. They're usually in it to the last minute if they're going to go to a close game. And if they're winning, they might even win by 13. So definitely new territory for this Lehman
So
squad.
YU needs to take advantage now when they have them on their heels. Joseph Amar holds the ball up like he was going to shoot it. Instead, the ball goes down low to Mikey Berg. Great ball movement from Yeshiva. They are creating great chances for themselves. On the other side, Young almost loses it, gives it to Miller. That shot's good. We'll see if they could get Miller going. And Shulman now shouts some advice from the bench. We'll see if YU can keep this going. They hold a 9-point lead. It's Cohen with it. Cohen rifles one to Potash. Potash in a tight space tries to get rid of it. And he does, but it goes to Lehman. It's Brenz the other way. Brenz in high traffic throws it outside. A 3 is good. That's Minot again. How are they going to stop him? I don't know. But he gets another 3-pointer.
22 points for Minot now, taking over the game lead over Rosenberg, who has 21.
That last possession for YU was a little bit too slow to develop, and Potash ran out of space quickly, and Lehman took advantage of that. Great basketball by Lehman.
Yeah, it seems Potash is struggling a bit offensively. He's trying to throw the ball away quickly.
That 3-pointer is no good.
Seems almost as if Lehman has got into his head a little bit and he is unsure of what to do at times on the offensive side.
He missed an early free throw in the first half. I wonder if that's even getting to him, getting at his confidence. Miller down low draws contact. He'll go to the line for a couple. Berg with the foul. So there you go. Lehman getting right back into this game. You can never count these guys out.
They have the skill to do it, and Yeshiva's letting them do just exactly what they wanted. Coach Shulman saw that Yeshiva took a big run there. He called the timeout, and this team has adjusted well after the timeout.
Miller floats the first one in. YU makes a quick sub as Potash goes back to the bench. In now is the more sure-handed Jordan Hode. Second one, no good. So YU is going the other way, trying to get back to their scoring ways. It's Amar with it. Cannons one cross court to Jordan Hode. Hode. No look pass inside to Rosenberg, back out to Amar. Now it's Hode. Fake pass to the corner. Hode playing around with it, gives it to Cohen. Cross court to Amar. Amar from long distance, and it's good! A big shot there by Amar, and it's a 9-point deficit once again for Lehman.
Yeah, second 3-pointer of the night for Amar, as once again Yeshiva took the shot clock down in 2 seconds before Amar got off that shot, as Lehman has been playing some stifling D.
Miller now from 3 land. That one's no good, so YU going the other way with it, looking to make it a double-digit lead. Cohen tries to rifle one down low for Berg, but it was booted aside. A kick save and a butte, so YU keeps the ball. Back in for Lehman. is Neve Solomon, the Israel native.
Yeah,
Yep.
An interesting fact about this Lehman team is they carry more Israelis than Yeshiva. Lehman carries 3 Israelis on their team, and it's going to be one of the few schools Yeshiva faces all year to have, let alone one Israeli to have more than them.
Not only do they have the numbers with Israeli natives, they also have a couple of Washington Heights residents, which I found interesting.
Yeah, John Brenz leads this Lehman team with 4.4 assists per game, which is 3rd best in the Cognac Conference. So he has been a great leader for that point for the Lightning.
Shot there made by Miller, as it is a 7-point lead for YU with just 10 minutes to go here in regulation. Shelby Rosenberg with room, gives it to Amar in the corner, pumps that 3, gives it to Hode. Hode, step in, shots, good! 60-51. And he forces a turnover. Once again, Lehman a little bit like the days ago on the inbound. Jordan Hode pounces, and YU gets the ball back.
Yeah, we saw all Rosenberg and Berg in the first half, and now we see everyone and anyone on Yeshiva taking a part in the scoring fest and forcing turnovers, and this is exactly what Yeshiva is looking to do to get the victory here tonight.
And they're really attacking the ball there, just as Lehman did, but Lehman gets called for the foul. That was on number 33, Edwin Pascual. Amar inbounding from the side. It's Judah Cohen with it. Cohen looking around. Gives it to Berg. Floats one cross court to Hode. Hode to Cohen. Cohen directs that 3-pointer. Oh, just misses. Offensive rebound by Rosenberg, who puts it up from the free throw line, and that's good. An 11-point lead now for Yeshiva. Lehman now looking to claw back into this one. It's Miller, the guy they want to do it. And he gets the basket and the foul. Great play down low. And YU has not really been able to defend those down low plays. They've been fouling a lot underneath the basket. And Lehman looking to take advantage here.
Yeah, just as the crowd was getting into it, Yeshiva fouls Miller, going out for the 3-point play. And getting the crowd into this with 9 minutes to play will be great to boost Yeshiva's morale.
And Miller hits that free throw, making it an 8-point game. Cohen gives it to Hode, down to Berg, to Amar in the corner. He'll shoot one. That one's just too short. Miller starting the other way with it. Miller with out of steam. Back out to the corner. Pascual for 3. Oh, just wedges aside the glass and rim. And it'll be Hode going with it the other way. And Hode's quickness draws that reach in, so they'll take it from the side.
11.5 minutes into the second half, Yeshiva will be taking their first. Excuse me, never mind.
It'll be Cohen now from the side, inbounding it. He jabs it along to Hode, back to Cohen. Back to Hode. He lobs one to Amar, to Rosenberg. Hode, back to Rosenberg for 3. Oh, just misses. Fighting for it is Ayon. He gets the ball back. Down low to Rosenberg. From inside, Rosenberg gets a ball torn away by Lehman. That is Brenz with it. He'll pull one up. That's no good. And another big rebound there by Ayon. He's making an impact there with a couple big rebounds. Down low to Rosenberg. Oh, and his nice little nifty play underneath the basket does not go. So Lehman back with it. Helter-skelter here in the second half.
Yeah, as Yeshiva holds an 8-point lead here with 7:44 to go. Yeshiva is going to look to try to get another stop here on defense and score the other way in transition.
That shot by Miller doesn't fall, and it'll be taken by Hode. Hode zigzagging his way up court, and poked away. Good hustle by Brenz on that back check. Going hard to the hoop is Minot. He gets the basket and the foul.
It's a bad foul there, as Yeshiva once again has given Minot a three-point play, which he has done multiple times tonight, and will look to do it once more here and bring Lehman within 5.
Timeout called by YU. Hode was trying to get away by Brenz, trying to get away from Brenz, but Brenz was persistent, poked that ball free. Minot goes coast to coast, finishes a dandy play, and we have ourselves a 6-point game here in Yeshiva University, and coach is trying to calm them down. They've been a little bit erratic of late after building a big lead, and you don't want to do that against a talented team like Lehman.
Yeah, Lehman has been also very good defensively, not allowing Yeshiva to shoot any free throws here in the second half after Yeshiva made 8 of 9. So they have some good fundamentals to let, when they're going to get that easy to not a foul and give them the third shot, which Yeshiva has allowed on the other end a few times already here in the second half alone. And Minot will be looking for his 24th point of the night.
So Minot will shoot one. And he hits one. So a 5-point lead for YU now. Their lead is drawing short. It is Hayon now with it. Kicks it out to Amar. Too hot to handle, and it's going the other way.
And we see some frustration now on the Max faces as Amar and Cohen try to tell each other to slow it down, to take it easy. They still have time, they still have the lead, and to focus on doing what they do best.
Brenz heaves it up court to Miller. Miller outside to Minot. Tries, puts one up, just misses. It'll be grabbed by Mikey Berg. Mikey Berg slows things down for YU. Takes it the other way, gives it to Hode, who will handle the ball. Outside to Cohen. Inside to Berg. Poked free. Great play there by Pascual. He takes it 1-on-2. A nice play, and he gets a basket. YU back the other way, and it's intercepted by Minot. Pascual, he's instructed to slow it down. Obi Brenz with it.
Just not a smart play there on that inbound. They were just told to slow it down, try to throw it down, got a quick 2 points, and in turn gave away another turnover.
Miller tries to draw the foul on the three-pointer. Instead, YU gets fouled, so it's going the other way. Lehman picking up the play as of late. It's a one-possession game. They're down just 3.
One thing the Max have been doing well this half, though, is after getting out-rebounded 22-10 in the first half, they have come back to close that gap to now only being out-rebounded 29-25. So they've been doing better on the boards and getting those second chance points on the offensive end, as well as getting the defensive rebounds.
And it will be Hode bringing it up, looking to get YU points for the first time in a little bit. Hode gets it back by half court. He shouts his instructions to the team, and they go in for a battle. Back out to Hode. Hode tries to give it to Hayon down low. It squirts out to Berg. Berg out to Hode for 3. That one no good. But good hustle by Hode to get his own rebound. A pass back a little bit too far. Grabbed by Cohen. A backcourt violation. Some spirited play there by YU, but once again, no points.
Once again, we see players on the court on the Max telling themselves to slow down. We just saw Michael Berg saying, slow down, Judah Cohen. Confused why he threw it back so far with the backcourt violation, as they're just not playing smart right now, and as their lead has shrunk to only 3, they're going to have to regain some of that composure they had earlier if they're going to win here tonight.
And it will be Brenz with the ball, starting things up once again for Lehman. Hode playing defense. Pascual playing some big minutes here in the second half for Lehman. Gives it to Miller, across to Minot. Minot tries to finagle his way down low, stolen by Judah Cohen, who's going the other way. Gives it to Berg. He gets hit. That attempt is no good, but he'll go to the line for 2. Great play there by YU. Good transition. And Judah Cohen, once he gets into open space, I don't think there's a guy in this gym who could catch him.
Yeah, great speed for Judah Cohen there on that fast break, getting it up to Berg, who got fouled, who will be shooting 2 now to try to extend that lead and bring some confidence back into this Max squad.
Berg hits a much-needed free throw there for YU. And that one, no good. Hits off glass and falls into the hand of a player on Lehman. Gobi Brenz with it to Solomon. And it's stolen by Shelby Rosenberg going the other way. And the layup's good. And every time Shelby Rosenberg has a fast break, there's one thing on all of our minds, that's a dunk. He had some players in pursuit, so best not to go for it there, but a nice finish with the layup. Miller on the other end, he gets 2 right back.
Yeah, in a close game like this, Rosenberg's going to make sure he gets the easy 2, which is what he did, as they now have a 4-point lead.
YU with numbers down low, gets it to Berg, scores, and the foul. And YU enters the bonus now with that foul by Lehman. That was a big basket there, great recognition. That YU had numbers going ahead, and Berg converts that great chance. Berg looking to make it a 3-point play.
Just what this Max team needed. As their lead was slipping, Michael Berg has come up big in these last couple drives, and this gym is fired up right now.
This gym is fired up, and the bench is fired up. Isaac Merwis goes to every player, gives them a nice little high five, and the gym erupts into a defense chant. The defense is against Sean Miller, but you're not going to stop him too often. Great play there, and it's a 5-point lead.
Yeah, Sean Miller's composure here in these last few minutes have been huge. After that play where they fouled Michael Berg, he took his team into a little huddle, said, slow down, settle down, we got this, and there he just scored a couple there. So Miller's focus, he's ready to come out and play here.
And Rosenberg, Cohen to Hode. Shot clock going down, inside for Ione, who goes up with it. Play continues, no foul called, and it's going the other way. Fast transition, it's Brenz, goes up with it. A great basket going up against Cohen and Berg. Great individual effort, and it's a 3-point game with 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in regulation. Hode gives it to Berg. Berg has it poked free, but a reach-in is called on Brenz. And Berg will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
That is Lehman's 8th foul here in the half, while the Maccabees have 7.
And free throw shooting plays a big part in these games late. We'll see if Berg can take advantage, get some more points, add to the lead.
The Maccabees have been pretty good from the line tonight, 10 of 12 for an 83%. And there they hit another one, so tonight is not the night to be sending the Maccabees to the line.
Berg earns his second one. And we'll see if he can make it. And he makes both of them. 2 big free throws. And it is the pesky Hode and Cohen double teaming Lehman deep, but they go the other way with it quickly. Big rebound down low by Solomon, and he puts it in. Big offensive board there for the Israel native.
Yeah, the 6'8" Solomon's back in there down low, and it will be very hard for YU to stop him as he has the size against these Maccabee players.
Cohen to Rosenberg, back to Cohen. Cohen back to Rosenberg. Base slide for Berg. That one misses its mark. Grabbed by Miller, who starts it the other way. 3 minutes to go. Miller almost stolen by Cohen. Good play by Brenz to regain possession. Pump fake by, that was Minot. And a foul is called on YU. Thought they had a case for offensive, but a good effort by Minot to draw that one.
I've seen Michael Hayone a couple times down low thinking he drew the offensive foul, but in turn got called for the foul.
Minot, surprise, surprise, he hits his first one. Minot now 7 for 8 from the line. Make it 8 for 9. What a great effort by Minot today. Orlando Minot, the senior for Lehman College.
26 points now for Minot, who leads all scorers with Rosenberg trailing at 25.
And with a 70-69 lead, the YU crowd is into it. They're fired up. It's Cohen from downtown. Just misses. Big rebound there. Going the other way, it's Friends. A 2-on-0 to Minot. It's good. And Lehman takes the lead. And now we're hearing the Lehman fans do some celebrating.
Not what the Maccabees wanted, leaving two guys open on the other end for the easy bucket. They're going to have to clamp down here, get the good defensive possessions in.
Rosenberg, down low to Berg. Back out to Cohen for 3. And he just misses. 2 big missed 3-pointers there by Judah Cohen. And we'll see if Lehman can build their lead. They haven't had one in a little while. Very gutsy effort here by Lehman clawing back. They've been down 9 a couple of times. And they have the lead now. It's a 1-point lead. Solomon down low. And it's an offensive foul. And
great play again, once again by Michael Berg. We've seen it time and time again tonight where he would just stand there, sacrifice his body, and with 1:44 left, huge play there for Michael Berg to get the ball back for the Maccabees.
And that was a big change of possession there for YU. They're going to need points in this last 1:40. And Lehman, they've been very stingy on their defense lately. Been getting their rebounds, and they've been getting big points in transition. YU has to be more careful with the ball.
Yeah, we also see Neve Solomon down low, and Yeshiva has been hesitant to drive on him with his big 6'8" size. So the Yeshiva team has been opting to take some 3-pointers, which they have been doing all season, and the last couple by Judah Cohen have not fallen. And they're going to have to try to find other ways to generate some offense.
And we've seen it a lot with this YU team. They live and die with a 3-pointer. But tonight was not the case so much. They've been making their own baskets from inside down low without trouble. They've been trying to get their 3 points to fall lately, and it hasn't been happening. And now Lehman holds a 1-point lead coming out of this timeout. The YU fans will be into it. This has been a fantastic game. Thank you all for joining us. And we'd like to thank the crew here tonight. Max Live, they do a great job. I'm Yosef Rav, this is Moshe Linfield, but this cannot happen without the great efforts of the Max Live staff. We have Idan Glickman, and we have Eliezer Barman. We have Ora Glickman, great job producing. And we have David Bergal on the camera. We have 100 seconds to go in this game. It is owed. Ode to Hayon, to Cohen. Cohen drives with some room. He hits it. Big basket, and it's Lehman going the other way. It's Brenz with the ball. Defense chant, I'm sure you could hear it. Pascual from beyond the 3 gives it down low to Solomon. Nice move, up and in. 73-72. And slow to get up is Hayon. He tried to draw a foul again on the big man from Israel. But no problem there. A big basket for Lehman. It's 73-72 now.
Yeah, what a play in these last few minutes by Neve Solomon on the defensive side and now here on the offensive side. Going in, scoring the 2 points to put Lehman back ahead by 1 with just 1:14 to play.
Speaking of great play design last possession by YU as they had all the room underneath the basket. Judah Cohen could have opened a condo resort there. He had so much space, and he made an easy basket. But it's 73-72, YU on the wrong side of this one with 1:14 to go.
A huge possession coming up here for YU as they look to regain the lead, and this crowd is ready to see a victory as they are very into this game at the moment.
Replacing Michael Hayon is Dean Pianica for YU. We'll see what he can do. It's Cohen with it now to Hode. Hode works it across to Pianica, to the corner for Cohen, down low to Rosenberg. Rosenberg met there by Solomon. He has no room. That shot's no good. Grab by Solomon. Huge play there by Solomon. Going the other way to Miller. and he walks it out of bounds.
What a play by Judah Cohen, forcing Miller to go out of bounds there. Huge turnover here with just 52 seconds left in the game.
That was a big one. YU got the ball to the guy they wanted to get it to. That's Shelby Rosenberg down low, but he was suffocated there by Solomon. And the fans are really into it now with 45 ticks to go. It's Hode. Hode to Rosenberg, outside to Cohen for three. Yes!
The crowd is going wild after that three-pointer, which puts up the Max by 2. What a play by Judah Cohen.
Minot puts one up, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Puts one up again, that one misses, but he will go to the line for 2. 28 and a half seconds to go. And that is something else. Minot, he is a magnet for the ball, surrounded by 4 Yeshiva Maccabees, and he gets the rebound anyway.
Minot has been excellent from the line tonight, shooting 8 of 9. They'll look to tie up the game for Lehman, but the Maccabees will get the ball back either ahead or tied up with 28 and a half to play.
Minot, he is money from the line. The fans of YU cannot get into his head. Minot, second shot. That one's good too. We're tied up. 28 seconds left. We'll see if Yeshiva holds for one. Hode calls timeout as YU tries to draw up a play to give themselves a hard-earned victory here.
Yeah, with 23 to play, YU has the opportunity to take a game-winning shot. Who do you like to take this shot here?
Well, Judah Cohen has been hitting. He hit his last shot after missing his previous 2. We'll see if they work the ball to him from 3 land, or how about down low to Shelby Rosenberg. If he gets away from Neve Solomon, why not go to him? He's had a great game as well. But it's all about working a great play. They did it before. They got Judah Cohen an easy basket when they needed one. We'll see if they could come up with some deception, come up with a way to get the team the win.
Yeah, with 23 seconds, you have a lot of time to develop a play. The only thing that you want to do is you want to make sure you do not turn over the ball here.
And I'm sure Lehman will be focusing on Cohen and Rosenberg. Maybe we'll see Mikey Berg find some open space to get the ball. Yeah, thank you for joining us again. 22 seconds left, tied up at 25. YU with the ball coming out of this timeout. Fans are on their feet. And of course, if we have a Yeshiva victory here tonight, stick with us. We'll have our post-game show with some post-game interviews from the leaders of this team. Inbounding is Mikey Berg. Tight defense by Lehman. Gives it to Pienica. Throws it cross court to Hode, back to Cohen. 15 to go. Cohen tries to find some space, gives it to Hode with 10 to go. Cross to Pienica. To Hode with 8. Hode, that's Cohen, puts one up, no good. Bounces one, and Pienica gets fouled on the rebound chance. He goes to the line for 2.
Interesting decision there by Cohen to shoot it through with 8 seconds left, potentially giving Lehman the ball back. But an even better play by Pienica there to draw the foul, and he'll be shooting 2 now.
Interesting decision there by Judah Cohen to shoot that 3. He still had time on the clock, but just chucked one up. Great play by Pienica. He had a bit of a rough time getting going. We'll see if he could give YU the lead with 4 seconds to go. Just misses the first one. High pressure situation.
Just a 40% shooter going into tonight's game. Pienica has missed now his first free throw of the night.
And Pienica, he came out of nowhere for that rebound. The ball was kind of suspended in midair for a couple of seconds, and he just came out of nowhere, jumped, sacrificed his body, and got hacked pretty hard, went down to the ground. And as Chris Cross's jump plays on the loudspeaker, I'm sure YU's coming up with a game plan here.
Yeah, whether or not he makes his free throw, Lehman is going to look to get the ball back and try to make a game-winning shot. So Yeshiva's going to have to be ready, be back defensively, whether it is for the game stopper or for the win or to force overtime. Yeshiva is going to have to be ready to get back on defense.
And Dean Pianica, we'll see if he hits his second free throw. Let's see if he can play hero for this YU team.
And of course, Lehman has Minot back, who has been money all night, who will attempt possibly a game-winning shot for them.
Second shot just misses. It's Miller. 3 seconds to go. Miller puts one up, just short. And we have overtime here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. We are tied at 75-75. And this has been a fantastic contest. We will be back with overtime after this short break. And we're back here in the Max Stern Athletic Center. Jump ball for overtime, seconds away. This has been a dandy as Lehman College, who has not lost a game since November, they have been putting up a great effort against YU. YU has put a great effort against Lehman. Taking the jump ball is Neve Solomon against Shelby Rosenberg. Taken by Lehman. It is Pascual with the ball. He brings it up, gives it to Miller. Miller, down low to Solomon. He cannot be stopped, but that shot is no good. Grabbed by Rosenberg, and it's going the other way.
Great defensive play there by Rosenberg, standing up to the big man, making him take a hard shot, which he was not able to convert.
Hode with it now. Feathers it along to Pianica, down low to Berg, back to Pianica, back to Hode. A lot of names and not a lot of seconds. Now it's Cohen. Cohen to Rosenberg. Rosenberg creates space, puts one up. That one falls short and grabbed by Miller. Goes the other way. Brenz with it. Brenz, the Washington Heights native. Gives it along to Miller. Puts up a three. That one off glass. Grabbed by Rosenberg. 1 minute has transpired here at overtime. We have not had a basket yet. Just some highly contested possessions. Pianica gives it to Rosenberg. Mid-range, yes sir! YU with a 2-point lead. Pascual with it. Brenz loses it momentarily, gathered in by Minot. Minot, step back. That one no good, grabbed by Berg. Goes the other way with a head of steam. It's Berg. With the charge called on Berg. Going the other way. Berg, he's no stranger to charge calls. He's drawn 2 of them today, but this time it was Lehman who draws it.
That's Berg's 4th foul with 3:25 left, so he's going to have to be careful now to avoid fouling out.
Impressive play there by Lehman. Berg had numbers going the other way. Pianica branched out to beyond the 3-point line, but Berg decided to take it himself. Now Miller, another 3-point attempt. That one, good! Not sure how that one went in. That one bounced a couple of times before splashing. Lehman holds a 1-point lead.
Wiley Miller has been coming back for this team now with his 18th point there on that three-point play as he has eclipsed his seasonal average.
Hode throws it across to Cohen. Cohen gives it to Amar. Back to Cohen. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Amar in the corner, and he steps out of bounds. So Lehman will get the ball back. Big possession for them, looking to extend their lead. Miller chucks it across court. It'll go back to Brenz. To Miller. Miller to the basket. That one no good. Second chance by Lehman. It gets tipped out of bounds and will stay at that end. To the chagrin of the YU faithful here. Looks like Brenz is stretching out. His calf maybe getting a little bit cramped up. Some discussion going on amongst the referees. They might overturn this one. It'll stay at that end. Solomon kicks it back to Minot. To Miller. Miller to Pasquale. Drives on Cohen. Back outside to Miller. Cross to Brenz. Good job by YU keeping them to the outside here. Brenz now penetrates. Floats one up with the left hand. No good. Solomon rebound. No good. Solomon rebound. Finally grabbed by Cohen. A 2-on-1 the other way. Cohen and Amar fakes the pass, and the ball gets knocked out by Lehman. And good hustle by Lehman.
Good tracking there by Lehman to stop Judah Cohen from making an easy two, as he has some great speed. As Yeshiva will get the ball back with 26 left on the shot clock and 2 minutes overall left in this overtime.
And a neat little pump fake by Cohen almost created that basket for him before it was stripped out. And Berg has the ball below the baseline. Turns around, fires. That one no good. Great play by Miller to corral the ball for Lehman, and it starts the other way.
Yeshiva's not getting any easy shots here in this overtime. Lehman is clamping down on defense, and Yeshiva's being forced to
down
take
low to
shot.
Solomon, and he has been a handful for Shelby Rosenberg. It is a 3-point game now. Big lead for Lehman in this overtime period. With a $1:25 to go, it's Hode. Hode with the left hand, shoots. That one, no good. And it's grabbed by Rosenberg down low, and he puts it in. Great compete there by Mikey Berg to get the ball out to Rosenberg, who had enough open space to knock that one down.
What a defensive possession here now for the Macs as they're trailing one with just one to play as they look to get the ball back and to take the lead.
Berg on defense, can't stop Miller, and he puts it in. And a timeout called by Lehman. With 56 seconds to go, YU is down 3 again. And you gotta imagine, YU's gonna be turning to their big guns here with 56 seconds to go.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see Rosenberg, Cohen, Berg, who have been money all night, look to take some more shots as they look to try to regain the lead as time is winding down here. But on the other end, we see Sean Miller. What a job he's done in the second half and now here in the overtime. After he hit that three, his first in his 6 attempts, he's just been strong both offensively, defensively, and stopping Miller is going to be key in these last 56 seconds. But first and foremost, YU's going to have to score here. What do you see coming out?
Well, Lehman has really made it difficult for YU to make easy baskets. So YU's going to have to work for whatever they get for the last 55 seconds. I'm expecting a lot of ball movement, but they can't overcomplicate things. Got to find the open man, got to find open space, and you got to hit the shots. So YU will be getting the ball back here. Down 3, 56 seconds to go. Both teams with no fouls to give. And this has been one roller coaster of a basketball game. And a lot of fans here now to see this overtime period. YU will roll the ball in to start. It's Judah Cohen with it. He's been money beyond the line for YU tonight. 50 seconds to go. Amar to Cohen. Cohen steps in, steps back to Rosenberg. Rosenberg feathers one to Amar. Amar crisscrosses. Back to Rosenberg, to Hode. Pumps the three. Pumps again. Now he shoots it. Oh, and he just misses. Grab by Amar, a big rebound, 31 seconds to go. Amar shoots a three. That one no good. Big rebound by Solomon. And Steinmetz does not like that choice by Amar. And it will be Lehman going to the line.
Yeshiva over there forced to foul with Lehman getting the ball back with under 30 seconds. So Yeshiva's going to have to hope for a couple misses here. Brent's 0 for 2 from the line tonight so far. So they need to get the ball. They're hoping for him to miss another couple, get the ball back, and maybe they have their three-point shooters out there. See if maybe they take another one.
On that last possession, Hode a few pump shots before finally firing the three. So many pumps, I think the New England Patriots locker room could use him. It will be Brenz taking the second shot.
This is the last broadcast for Yeshiva Maccabees this semester, and we hope to join you guys again next semester for some more exciting Maccabee basketball.
And Hode takes the ball now with 24 seconds to go. Yeshiva down 5. Hode to Berg to Rosenthal, who drives, goes up, just short. Grabbed by Solomon. Solomon once again gets the ball. He has been impressive. And you know, before the game, we were watching both teams for the national anthems. We saw the big man for Lehman singing along to Hatikva. And he was destined to have a big game tonight, and he has, in every sense of the word, had a big game tonight. As YU fans file out of the stadium with 16 seconds to go. This was a hard-fought game by YU. Just got away from them in overtime.
Neve Solomon misses his first free throw there. It's not over quite yet, but it is definitely time is ticking for Yeshiva as only 16 remains on the clock, down 5 here in overtime.
And Solomon hits a second one, and he's kind of happy with himself. I saw that smile, Neve. Hode, back out to Rosenthal, puts up a three, and it's good! So YU down just 3 points with 7 seconds to go, and a timeout is called by YU. So hey, anything's possible, they're still in this.
Yeah, this would not be the craziest thing I've seen in a while. Go out, foul, and steal the inbound, anything could happen. Put up a three, we're tied up again. We could see a double overtime here tonight. We've seen a great fight in both of these squads, and I do not see any giving up in this MAC squad.
Oh yeah, you bet. No reason to hold their heads if they come out as the losers here tonight. A great effort, but they've got 7 seconds left to give them hell. On the other side, it's Coach Schulman just trying to tell his team, secure this W. We've won our last 6, let's make it our last 7. They put in a great effort too, playing much of the game without a couple of key players.
And Lehman's going to probably try to get this ball out to Miller, their top scorer, who has hit 5 of 7 tonight and shoots on the year close to 80%. Oh, he's inbounding, so they will not.
Miller gets it to Minot, who gets fouled quickly. And he has been the go-to guy all night. Only fitting he puts this one out of reach against YU.
10 of 11 for Minot tonight. What a game he's had, 30 points, a career high for him as he looks to put this game out of reach with Lehman going up.
Judico tries to get the fans into it, and Minot does not miss often, does not miss there. A 4-point lead.
Which most likely will do it tonight for Lehman against YU.
And a rare miss on the second one, but maybe too little too late. Last second chance by Rosenthal, but he gets called for the travel. So all for naught there. And it looks like Lehman will come away with an 86-82 victory over the Yeshiva University Maccabees.
What a fight it was for the Macs. But in the end, Lehman's experience was just too much for the Macs to overcome in the overtime. as Sean Miller took over both offensively and defensively in that period.
And both teams with strong offensive performances going back and forth all night. But in the end, it was just the depth of Lehman, even with a couple of injuries, that just outlasted the Yeshiva Maccabees. So thank you from the Max Live broadcast. I'm Yosef Robin along with Moshe Linfield. Have a good night.